What's up guys, Maximilian here, and man, yesterday was an interesting day, to say the least. So, the Wii U got its final information push from Nintendo. Everything was revealed as far as the system. The launch titles are still somewhat in the air, but the big news was the fact that, the system's actually gonna have games. Like, my gosh. But essentially, the system has games now, and it's really shocking, and it's kind of exciting. The crazy thing is that for a lot of people, and I think the reason a lot of folks are getting upset that Bayonetta is now on another console, is the fact that people aren't used to having to buy new consoles. Especially for the fact that, this is the most ironic thing I find about the situation, is that people are getting upset that they're going to have to shell out $300 to $400 to play Bayonetta 2, a franchise that they know and love from a console that they've had for 5-6 years, if not even more at this point. The funny thing is that you're gonna have to shell that money out to get a Wii U to buy the game. However, in most case scenario, or the most likely scenario, if Bayonetta 2 had stayed with Sega, that just means that they would have made it on a new console. Most likely not the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3. This is the end of this console cycle, the end of an era of like the longest video game generation that we've had like ever, for console gaming that is. And you would have probably had to shell out even more money to play Bayonetta 2, most likely in the amount of something near $400, which is most likely what the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 720, PlayStation 4 and Xbox 720 is going to kind of cost. I think they're going to be around between $300 to $400. So, it's the same thing. That's the funniest part, is that you're going to have to spend the exact same money. The fact that it's on the Wii U means that the game actually has a home. For you guys that don't know, and I think this is why a lot of people are upset, and you have the right to be upset. Don't make it seem like I'm directly attacking you guys. I'm attacking the people that make their point heard or try to make a point with the most verbose and just non-educated form, like just screaming out random words at people and just saying they want to kill themselves is exactly not what you want to do to get a response from somebody, especially a video game development company. Now, so what happens with Bayonetta is the fact that they have all these people willing to play their game, they have all these people that want to play their game, but they don't want to play it on a new system because it's a Nintendo console. It's already shown the fact that Nintendo's trying to change the mold with the Wii U, and I wasn't even the biggest Wii U fan until I learned about this stuff. In fact, I had not even pre-reserved the system, so don't make it seem like I'm directly attacking Bayonetta fans or people that are upset about the console's exclusivity. You guys actually, like I was saying, have a reason to be upset that it's on a different console. It's just, you gotta take it with a little bit of a different stride than saying, I'm going to kill myself, and repeatedly going crazy on the people that develop the game. Like, if you actually got a petition, like something direct that you can go to Kamiya, or something direct you can go to Platinum Games or Nintendo and say the fact that this game series is wildly known and loved on other systems, can you please help us by bringing it to other consoles down the line? This happened with Beautiful Joe, this happened with Resident Evil 4, and the most hilarious thing is that the history of those games is the exact same development team. Platinum Games, before they'd made, Platinum Games, they worked at Capcom, and they made those games, and those games were exclusively in a deal that was going to be with Nintendo only, and eventually, guess what happened? They went to other systems, and they were total crap on other systems. Expect like Beautiful Joe. Resident Evil 4 was not good on the PlayStation 2. And this is what I find the most hilarious, is that people complain about them not getting Bayonetta back on PlayStation 3. I don't even know how you guys played Bayonetta on PlayStation 3. It ran at like 30 to something frames per second. The immense amount of detail in the game was severely dropped. Like, the Xbox version was really good. I'm not a guy to directly go after companies or directly to follow companies for a reason of like the hardware they create. No, I'm not a person that follows hardware. I follow games. I follow the guys that actually make games. Sure, the hardware harnesses the power of the games, but at the same time, I'm a guy to go out and buy a system just because, wow, one game seems really good. I'll do that. I mean, I've saved up money before to do stuff like that with like Uncharted with the PlayStation 3 several years ago, and I just know down the line that this company, if they receive your support, will make more. It's just one of those things. You have to kind of understand the situation that they're in. They have a new console coming out. It's going to be console exclusive. You just kind of gotta take things with a different approach if you're feeling a certain way, instead of going ballistically apeshit on the internet. I think especially with the fact of the video I made, the reason I made it is because it was hilarious. Like, those tweets were hilarious. I could not even imagine the fact that these people need to understand, or these people need to see the fact that, like, yo, this is what you sound like. Like, really, like, when I read this dialogue, this is the voice I hear. So, don't make it seem like it's a personal threat towards you guys. I'm not even, like, the biggest Bayonetta fan. Sure, I do like Platinum Games, and I love the games they make. But I'm not, like, a Nintendo diehard. I'm not going to be forthfully outgoing and convincing people to buy the Wii U. I think it's exciting the fact that this console generation is finally ending. And I think it's exciting that the Wii U will finally be doing things for gaming that might be actually pretty good, like finally giving us 60 frames per second on some games. Who knows? I don't actually yet, because I don't have the thing in my hands. I've just briefly played it at E3 and a couple of other events. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know. If you enjoyed that Bayonetta stuff, man, it was a crazy yesterday, that's for sure. But I'll definitely be making a follow-up to this as far as the Wii U, as far as my thoughts on the Wii U, what I'm kind of looking forward to, and what I'm a little worried about, because I have pre-ordered the system at this point. I will be doing Wii U coverage on this channel, so you can look forward to it. It's going to be an interesting November with that system and every other video game known to man coming out within the same couple of weeks. But until then, my name is Maximilian. I'll see you guys next time.